Hey everyone, I'm from the vault. Welcome back to more of The Long Dark. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right back in. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to yes, just capital letter A, who recommended I play this game. And yes, that is why I'm playing it. So let's go ahead and just jump back in for more. Okay, so all I've been doing, and I know it's pitch black, I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be. I went ahead and I actually just like boiled a bunch of water, cooked a bunch of meat. We've eaten a lot. We've got plenty of water going here. I think what I'm going to do, we've still got quite a bit of time left on here, so I think I'm going to start another pot of water. We're going to go ahead and let this one skip until it's ready. We're going to take it, and then let me take a look here. Yeah, we've still got an hour, so I think what we'll do, even if it turns out that we don't end up getting all of that snow as drinking water, I think it'd be a good idea to just go ahead and go to sleep right now. So I went ahead and broke down a bunch of stuff. We're going to leave the items downstairs again, like we were planning on before. I can't fix some of our items because it would require a little bit, more items than I have, like the simple tools, but that's all right. So we're going to go ahead. I'm trying to get us to daytime. I think this should work. But we're going to go ahead, collect the water. I'm probably not going to take it all with me, obviously, but if we have some, that would be great. You know what? It being unsafe is fine with me because we can make it safe. We're going to take our cooking pots. All right. Perfect.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
So I think what we'll do is just put this stuff in here for now. The trunk is going to have the highest capacity, I think, for storing things. So I think it would probably be best to put things in here. And we've actually left our cooking pot back there for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. I'm going to leave these here, but realistically, we're going to be getting rid of them. Let's just make sure. Okay, we're going to leave you here. Don't need all that water with me, but let me look at the other stuff first. I wish it would actually remove the items you're wearing from this so we don't have to see them. Because one of the problems is I see them and then I get confused as to which ones I'm wearing and I have to remember to look. And it's not like a huge deal, but it is slightly annoying. So I wish it did it for us. All right. So we're going to go out and check the cabins. The only way to do it, though, is we have to run to the other side of the lake. And one thing I've noticed about the cabins is that we do have to have... that's what I'm looking for. We have to have the key for one of the cabins that we don't have. And I'm not entirely sure where that key is. So I want to keep our eyes peeled, I guess, to see if we can find that key. But I'm kind of wondering if maybe the key is on a body somewhere or something. Who the hell knows? But might be. Oh, look at the little Christmas tree. Not entirely sure, but... Okay, here we go. And since we have all this water on us, I think we're going to go ahead and drink quick. We've got plenty of it, so just keep going. One of the problems we're going to run into is there are a ton of wolves out here. So this was the problem I was having last time where I was trying to avoid the wolves, but honestly, it was harder than I thought. Luckily, I'm actually recording this time though, so I ended up avoiding them successfully, but it's still very frustrating. Let's have a flare out just in case. I can't tell if he's coming toward us, but yep, he definitely is. He is definitely coming toward us. I shouldn't have anything on me that's stinky, so I don't know why he'd be coming toward me. Oh, there he goes. He turned away. Okay. Okay. Feeling better about that. So we're going to want to check all the fish houses. The problem with them is they don't have doors. And that's weird to me. I don't know if you guys have a lot of experience being in fish houses, but the ones I have seen have always had doors on them. I don't know why these don't. Can't tell if they're coming toward me or if they're ignoring me, but we are going to go ahead and come in here because there is stuff in here. So there's a lot more in here, I think, than last time, but probably not. I probably just don't remember how much was in here. I mean, that was a whole, like, what, half hour ago now? Ooh. The fact that there's no door, though, makes me think that they're just gonna, like, come right in. Okay, we're pretty good. Let's just run. I'm really nervous about going through the ice here. One thing I said in the last video that I think I'll repeat here, I shouldn't say last video, I should have said the last attempted recording. I'll repeat here. I am terrified of going through ice. I'm completely terrified. It's like the greatest fear I think I have at this point. Because I've, you know, grown up in places with a lot of lakes and a lot of ice and a lot of ice fishing and stuff like that, and it's just never been like my thing, but I'm terrified of the idea of going through the ice, especially in my car. I just, there's something about being trapped in your car underwater. Oh god, biggest fear. Now we could spend some time fishing. I'm not going to. I just wanted to clear the hole for now. Okay. One thing I did not do last time was come around here and look, so I am wondering, it's snowing, so I'm not sure if we'll see the crows, but I would like to look for some crows to see if there's some dead bodies out here or anything. Because I would really like to find the key to the second cabin. And unfortunately, because I've already been here, I already know that there is a key to a second cabin. Oh, wait a minute, there's an access over here that I didn't even know existed. I didn't come over this way last time, so... Okay. I think what I'm going to do real quick is pull out my map. So I'm not really seeing... Yeah, this is just going out here again. We don't really want to do that. It just goes back to where we came from. So let's go this way. So we're going to want to hit these cabins. Not a bad place to look for stuff, but also maybe there's like a body or something with the other key. Oh, look, a mountaineering rope. Okay, I didn't see that last time because, again, I wasn't really looking for it. I want to go in these cabins first. The problem is we're going to end up with too much stuff on us, and we're definitely going to be too encumbered to go. But also... like, you don't want to leave anything behind either, honestly. Okay. I'm assuming the reason I can't run all that way is because I still have too much shit on me. And you know what? Fine. That's fine with me. Okay, here we go. So we do have some of the cabin's keys. We picked up one in the... oh gosh, what is it called? Why am I forgetting the name of it? The thing where, yes, file things. File cabinet. File cabinet. File cabinet. Picked up one in the file cabinet. So we should... Ooh, yeah, we have a new parka. I don't need cloth or anything, so I'm not going to grab those. Oh, we got some flares, and then it's hard for me to tell. I don't think there's anything else in there, but let's just... Oh, I think we've got a blizzard going on out there, so it's not going to be an easy trip for us. The other thing is I noticed these little cabins don't have stoves in them, which I find really weird, but they do have power, it looks like. So they must be electric heat, but you would think that they would have... some type of, you know, little like potbelly stove or something. I don't know. I just feel like that's, especially when I've gone to cabins and stuff, there's always been a little potbelly stove. Okay. I know we can't start fires indoors, and I find that kind of funny because honestly, why not? Even if we burn down the building, let's go for it. Let's just start a fire. Who cares? All right. Stack of papers. There's so many stacks of papers in these. I'm kind of wondering, what are these people doing with all these papers? All right. I think what we're going to have to do, because I don't really know, what could we even we're not going to make it to the other set of cabins is the problem. I guess we could. Maybe we could. So there's another set of cabins if we leave here and go around. But I think we might get hurt in the process. But we can try. The thing is, only one of them is accessible, though. So this is where I said we need the cabin number 2 key. There is a cabin over here that's locked. So unless we can find a body or the key somewhere else, we're not going to be able to get into cabin number 2. Here we go. Again, very funny that there is no potbelly stoves in there, but they're going to give us things to start fires. Oh man, I wonder if we could have taken down the Canadian flag. Just occurred to me. Okay, so here we go. Here's our first cache here. So this small note looks to have been left for someone in particular. Hard to imagine as the area is quite sparse. A, I'm headed to the clear cut. I'm heading to the clear cut. Put aside some supplies for us. Away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between 2 log piles. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take that, and then let's go here and take a look at the map. This is how far away that cache is. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So this is our first one. And remember, we are heading up here. We're all the way down here. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's take a quick peek here. I think that is... Ooh, okay, so learn to craft fishing tackle, catch fish from Mystery Lake, and then, of course, the new supply cache. Yep. Boom.
Feels like a lot of gear.
It is a lot of gear, dude. We are going to deal with it, I promise you. Let's see. Trash can. All right, another set of mittens. It's a lot of mittens for what I would assume this place would be open during the summer, not during the winter. But I don't know. Maybe mittens is an issue. Take you. Okay. There isn't much we can do when it's, you know, crazy outside like this. So I think what we'll do is just spend some time maybe crafting. So let's go ahead. Do this, and we can also make some... Why can't I make more than one at a time? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Huh. I think what I'll do is just turn these into tinder plugs. It doesn't change like much of the weight or anything, but it at least makes it easier to keep a hold of everything. So let's just do this. Okay, one more. Looking good. We can also make some bandages. I'm not sure that making bandages right now really makes a lot of sense. Let's kind of look at what we have here. We have the books. We do have a lot of items to start a fire, and damn do we need to start a fire, but I can't do that right now because of the wind. We're unfortunately losing a lot of our daylight. We could potentially try to make it out to one of the ice houses and try our best to do some fishing and like wait it out while fishing, but I'm just not convinced that that's the best way we should handle this right now. Let's take a look right here. Just for the hell of it. Is this better? Holds a little bit more water, but the wind isn't as good and it's not as good as wood. Yeah, okay. Here was my thought about it. More suitable to urban survivalists. Yeah, I would agree with that. But the extra length might help keep your kidneys warm. Yeah, see, the problem though is, like, if you've ever had one of these types of parkas, they're nice if you're just like hanging outside, but they're really uncomfortable to have to move in. So realistically, I would think that they would be bad in a game like this. Again, where they're going for, you know, they're actually going for realism, and I can't imagine, this is my dumb, far North American take here. I can't imagine their winters are that different than ours. Had the entire thing freeze on me again. I don't know what is going on. I'm so sorry. It's lagging and like freezing in the weirdest ways. So anyway, what I was saying, which is probably an ignorant take that it was probably trying to save me from. I can't imagine though that the winter is that different in Canada than it is here. Or not here, sorry, in where I grew up. Just because, I mean, it can't be that different. We were so close to Canada. So there definitely are parts of Canada where I guess I should say we probably aren't that different. Definitely going to be plenty though where we definitely were, so. I guess we might as well just keep doing this. Ah, there we go. The wind has stopped so we can finally leave. All right, so we definitely are carrying too much, but maybe. Okay, let's just make sure. I know we can't get into cabin 2, but let's just try real quick. Yep, we need the key. Okay. So this is what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to maybe start a fire and do some stuff, but now that I'm thinking about it, it wouldn't make any sense to start a fire here. We want to start it back where our meat is because I'm an idiot. So we're definitely carrying too much, but let me see what our... We can definitely eat and drink a little bit. Would not be a bad idea. Then let's see, what are we looking at? Let's go with the worst things first. Oh, we could use quite a bit of food actually, it looks like. I did notice in the accessibility settings, you can actually turn off the eating sounds. I thought that was pretty interesting, obviously, for people who have misophonia. All right, as much as I don't want to open this right now because we don't have our can opener, we'll have to use our knife, but... Whew. I would rather warm that up, I'm telling you. If we warm it up, we can make ourselves a nice caramel. That would be worth it. All right. Cabin 2. I wonder where that key is. It could actually be in one of the little ice huts. I'm going to assume we haven't gone to this one, but just in case. The irony if we get out there and it's inside of one of the ice huts. Right. How are we doing? Sorry, these take quite a bit of time to get out there, especially because I'm moving so slow I can't run. We can see, though, back there, you can see the flag moving. So that is where we start. Ooh, this one does have a door. Okay, so maybe those doors came off. I wondered. I'm not gonna lie, I really wondered about that. Because I have never seen one that didn't have a door. I mean, at least where I grew up, that would be miserable. I don't think people would make it. All right, let's use the pry bar. I think it's probably the best thing to use. So one of the things we have to do in order to beat our survival school little goal here is actually do some ice fishing. So let's just try. I want to do some ice fishing. Ooh, okay. We got a whitefish. Another one. All right. Don't have anything to sleep with here, so I think what we should probably do... Ooh, we have one more cabin over there. But we also have a... Oh, man. How bad do I want to run right now? So bad. And of course I can't. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and head over there. I think what I'll do, it's taking me quite a while. Let me just transition.